Okay boys, listen up because today's video is just for you. This means sisters, moms, girlfriends, aunts, and grandmas, take a hike for 5 minutes. Seriously, beat it. You really don't want to hear this. Okay, are they gone? Great. Just as well too, because we're going to talk about some, awkward things. You ready? Too bad if you're not, because it's time to talk about puberty. What is it? What are the signs you're going through puberty? And when will the madness stop? All of these questions answered and more, so stick around. It's gonna get hairy. Hello and welcome to my channel where we share tips and tricks about all things puberty. If this is your first time here, make sure to turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on our weekly updates. Now let's jump straight in. So you might have noticed things are a little different lately. What do I mean by different? Well, for starters, you might have noticed some brand new hair on your face, armpits, or downstairs. But that's not all that's happening down there. Lately, it seems to have grown a mind of its own, and I know you know what I'm talking about. Before you freak out and think something's wrong with you, take a deep breath. Relax. It's just puberty. So if these changes are beginning to happen to you, what comes next? And when will it all be over? You've probably learned about puberty in health or sex ed class at school, but how much do you remember? In a nutshell, pun intended, puberty is a stage of life every animal goes through to mature from childhood into an adult. For dogs, it happens at around 6 months old. Horses take a year and a half, and if you're a Greenland shark, you won't hit puberty till your 150th birthday. For human boys, and that's what I'm assuming you are, puberty generally starts between the ages of 11 to 13 years old. But it's not unheard of for boys as young as 9 and as old as 16 years to be beginning the process for the first time. And there's a very good reason for this. In nature, a longer adolescence has both advantages and disadvantages. On the plus side, spending longer as a child means that you have better brain development, advanced learning techniques, and on average, a higher intelligence than other animals. On the other hand, being a small, defenseless child in the wild is not ideal, and animals with a long period of infancy can often fall prey to predators looking for an easy meal. Okay, so having your baby eaten by a lion probably isn't super common these days, but it was important at the time our species was evolving from our ancestors. Animals with long maturity periods tend to be social pack animals with a high level of intelligence. So it makes sense that whales, dolphins, and chimpanzees go through puberty at roughly the same time we do. Someone check on that Greenland shark though, we might just be dealing with a genius fish. As for how long puberty will take to finish, well, we can't say for sure. The entire process of puberty from start to finish can last anywhere from 18 months up to 5 years, and anything within this range is considered completely normal. One of the first signs that puberty has begun happens back downstairs. Apart from the brand new pubic hair, your testicles will begin to swell, and the skin around them will redden as they begin producing testosterone and sperm cells. At the same time, they'll also gradually descend from the usual spot tucked up against the body to dangle a few inches below. This is so they don't overheat and kill the sperm cells being made inside. Around the same time, testosterone begins to flood the body, triggering some pretty dramatic growth spurts. You'll grow taller and more muscular, especially around the chest, shoulders, and arms. It's not always at the same rate or even in the same proportion, so don't freak out if you go through a lanky or stocky phase. New hair isn't just for your privates either. With puberty comes new real estate for thick, dark, and sometimes even curly hair. You'll find new growth on your face, underarms, and legs. As your pubic hair grows, puberty kicks the sweat glands into overdrive, meaning that you may have a new and very smelly problem on your hands: body odor. As a child, you probably got away with running around all lunchtime and not worrying. Once puberty hits, you'll need to make a habit of showering regularly and using a high-quality antiperspirant. One of the least popular puberty changes is acne. Our skin's excess oil and sweat can get trapped in our pores, forming pussy whiteheads or solid blackheads. Most times, you're at the mercy of genetic lottery with this one, but regular washing and some prescription medication can assist with breakouts. Having your voice break is a definite sign puberty is progressing. Testosterone thickens the vocal cords in your larynx, causing your voice to deepen into your adult voice. This can happen seemingly overnight, and the dramatic change isn't always solid. Your voice may pop in and out of its new pitch before settling. It can be quite annoying. Remember at the start of the video I said it would develop a mind of its own? As soon as puberty arrives, erections suddenly become an almost hourly occurrence. Washing the dishes? Erection. Writing an answer on the board in class? Yep, got one. It doesn't even matter if we're excited or not. Puberty means your body will perform a million test runs just to make sure everything is working. But it happens when we're asleep too. In fact, we're so sensitive when we sleep, most boys experience involuntary ejaculations or wet dreams at least once in their lifetime. If you want to know more, check out our full video on wet dreams. Links in the description below. And that's it. You should be all caught up when it comes to puberty for boys. If you have any questions about anything we didn't cover in the video, please ask us in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like and hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.